following photo feature appeared in the Saginaw News' Women's Activities section on Sunday, August 9th, 1953, and it is titled, Houghton Lake, Michigan, a Favorite. Resort's Main Street extends 34 miles. And it reads, Houghton Lake, boasting 34 miles of Main Street, Houghton Lake Resort, is claimed Michigan's largest resort and is a favorite summer haven for scores of Saginaw folks. Built on the shores of the largest freshwater inland lake in the United States, residents claimed 32,000 vacationers visit its shores during the vacation months. Scenic drives in the Roscommon County Resort area lead to many pleasant and attractive summer homes, as well as many year-round residences. According to Houghton Lake residents, half a century ago, 3/4 of the lake's surface was covered with pine logs, a hangover from the days when timber rolled into the lake and eventually found its way to the Muskegon River and mills. Many of the logs since have been salvaged, and the lake has become widely noted for its excellent fishing. The lake is fed by numerous springs, and eager anglers fish for bass, bluegill, perch, walleye, and great northern pike. I might add here that in the late 1960s, 2 family vacations, 2 successive years, were spent at little cabins on Houghton Lake that my dad rented, so him and my brothers Frank and Bill could go fishing there. And I remember so very well. You know, it doesn't seem like anything talking about it, but being put in an inner tube and floating on the waves there on Houghton Lake and drifting out further than I was supposed to. Or one night in the cabin when the new police and ambulance sirens had just come out. I remember it was really late at night, and all of a sudden these weird sirens went off, and the power was off, and honest to God, people thought we were being invaded from outer space, because this had to be around 1966-67 when Michigan had gone through a major UFO flap. But at any rate, people really thought, my mom and dad included, that we were being invaded from outer space. And it wasn't until the next morning when Dad went into town to see what had happened that he found out that it actually had been the sirens on the police cars and ambulance, as there had been an accident the night before that had knocked out the power. One last piece about Houghton Lake is a photo that you see, which was of Mr. and Mrs. Herbert A. Otto. And this is from the Saginaw News. It is not dated, but I would say it has to be probably in the 1940s. Anyways, the picture is captioned, A Scenic Houghton Lake. And it reads, Houghton Lake in Roscommon County, the county's largest freshwater lake, or the country's largest freshwater lake, with the exception of the Great Lakes, is a popular vacation community, long noted as a profitable fishing spot. Resorters from many parts of the states and countless tourists relax along its shores. Among Saginawans who have been longtime residents, resorters at Houghton are Mr. and Mrs. Herbert A. Otto. For more than 25 years, they have spent their summers there. Some of the first trees that Mr. Otto planted form a picturesque background for the couple seen on the beach of their summer home in this photo.